Are we live?
Good afternoon, everyone. Here's Zoe and Nana here. Hello. And we have guests. We have Heidi and Jennifer here with us. And we're going to show you how we come together as a group and a family that we sit up there and we stamp together and we share. All right? So are you ready? We already did an opening of our box, and we did a short YouTube video earlier that'll be out there for you so you can see that. So we're just going to jump right in. And like we said before, if you're out there, please say hello, give us a heart, emoji, a share, a like, whatever, anything that we can recognize that you're there and put you in our door prize drawing. All right? And we'll draw as soon as we're through, and we'll post your names on Facebook so that you'll know that you're a winner. All right, you're a winner anyway, but still a winner for our door prize, right? Always a winner, right? All right, okay, let's get started. So we're going to share today. I'm going to share with Heidi, and you're going to share with Jennifer. So we're going to put, like normal, there's only 2 different designs today. So we're going to start with the first design here. It's a beautiful green cardstock with plaid. So we're going to share. So how about you give Aunt Jennifer one there? And I'll give you one here. So we have an envelope that goes with ours. We're not doing anything with our envelope right now. But because this shows us that we need green cardstock, so we need to give everybody a green cardstock. You got green cardstock? Okay, so make sure your mom gets one. Jennifer gets one? Oh, you have one? Okay, it's for me then. Okay, all right, so we're just going to do like we normally do. First thing we're going to do is start off, and everybody's just going to fold their paper in half. Get it nice and down there, or if we need it, we're even sharing scissors too. Oh, those are yours. This is your half of the table, okay? All right, make sure I keep that straight. All right, so what it says here on our instructions here that we're first going to do is it shows that we're going to stamp we're going to have some trees put here. So we need a red tag, so you can give everybody a red tag. And we're also going to need some of the wood looks. And let's see what else we're going to need on this one. And we're going to need some of that green platted paper. So Heidi, maybe we'll get you to punch us out some green paper here. I'll give this to you. And let's see, you're punching out the red, and we need to punch it in. I'll tell you what, I'll get our stamps ready, because our stamps, we're going to stamp green trees. So this is to clean our stamps, so I don't need this yet. But we are going to need the Noel. Oh, thank you. We'll just get things punched out. So I hope everybody's having a nice day. If Nana faints, it's because it's only about 80 plus degrees in San Antonio. And I have a Christmas sweater on to get in the holiday spirit for today. And Nana is hot natured to begin with, so so if I faint, you're just let me lay there and let me cool off, and then I'll get back up. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. You're not going to panic or anything, right? Okay, that's a good thing. Maybe the dog will panic. That'd be different. Be like going for the doorbell. Yeah, you can hold on to that, yeah. So is that for everybody? All right, there you go. You want to share that with everybody there? Pass those around. I've got a Noel. Everybody got a Noel? Do you have a Noel? Okay. Ready to punch out? All right. Okay, so the first step is we got to, as it has here on number 1, they have us actually taking the trees, and we're going to ink up the trees and stamp on the plaid, the dark plaid here, and they've got it sideways. So we're actually going to be doing our cards this way, like this here. Okay? So we need to get our trees. Man, got the wrong stamp. Will you be okay if I put this on the other side? Okay, thank you. Yep. We're not there yet. Oh, it could be a bookmarker. It looks like a bookmarker, right? But we're going to use it as a tag, aren't we?
I just switched on my thing. I was like,
yeah, you can. When we do alternate cards, but we always make one as they did it, right? One of each, so there's only 2 today. So we have a lot of opportunities for alternative cards. Yeah. So, but I'm getting mine inked. Are you getting your stamp on there? You need to get your stamp on there. On yours, your block. I got your block right there for you. So if you want to get a stamp up there and share, So that's what we usually do. If we were having a class, this is what we would do. We normally get everything prepped for everybody and we share. So I am going to ink mine up first and stamp it. So if I make a mistake, then everybody else knows what not to do. Oh, I should say, an opportunity for creativity, then everybody else knows what not to do. All right, we'll stick that over there for you. I'm going to go ahead and stamp ours just like they show here. Sort of like here somewhere. It's just stamping green. So see, you can see that it does a very dark green on that green. You wouldn't think so, but it does. So I'm just going to pass this over so I can share. Did you get yours done yet? No, she's doing hers? Okay. All right. That is step 1. So, will everybody get down to step 1 and then we'll move to step 2.
So the white part is I think these
It's vellum. It's gonna be vellum. I'll go ahead and punch the vellum out with everybody still stamping. Team effort. Team effort. We're not going to share with you all of our personal stories that we may normally share when we're in a group like this. We'll spare you. That'd be a lot of stories because we always have a lot of stories. We were up late last night creating. We weren't doing paper pumpkin. We were creating other stuff because we could. And we were up all night, I think. Pretty much. Pretty much. We didn't turn to a pumpkin at midnight, but we did go to bed. So, all right, I'm taking care of my side of the table over here. I don't know about you. Are you taking care of your side of the table? All right, just making sure. All right, here's one for you. All right. So what we're going to do with these is we're actually going to take the dots here, and we're going to sit there and put. So we're using the dots on this here because it'll show through if you use anything else. If you use dimensionals, it'll literally show through. Beautifully white. So anyway, we're going to put just on these 3 trees here, we're going to put a dot, little dot, blue dots that actually comes in the kit. Yes, ma'am, thank you. You need some help there, kiddo?
No.
You're the one that's usually Speedy Gonzalez and...
Well, she finished hers. She's doing mine.
Oh, she's doing yours? Yeah. Okay. All right.
Teamwork.
Teamwork, I like it. Usually, I was going to say, you're the one that's got the glue dots lined up on your fingers. You and Sophia. Has Sophia showed up out there yet? Okay. So yeah, just put glue dots on, and then all we're going to do is we're going to put these trees over the trees we just stamped according to the directions here. So that's all we're doing is just going to... Yep, and then since we do that, since I skip number 2, which isn't the end of the world, we're going to put dimensionals on the plaid. Number 2 is putting dimensionals on back of this plaid paper and sticking it down on the cardstock. I skipped over that one. It's okay. The world did not end. See, we're still here. Didn't end. Sun's still out. We're doing good. All right. So yep. Let's see here. We have dimensionals. Oh, did glue dots stick to you? Oh, you can put them behind the 3 trees. So the center trees. I already put mine on. It's just the center 3 trees. And then we're going to turn around. See, right there? You really can't see them because they're clear, just like the vellum is. And then we're going to put 4 dimensionals on each of the corners here.
One like this?
Yep, we're going to put one on each corner. That was actually step 2 that we just sort of went blazing over. I'm not sure if we did anything like that last night or not, but we could have. We were task oriented. Gonna get it done. And we did. Sometimes it gets messy. I think we even posted a picture of our messiness last night so you could get an idea of what it's like when there's a bunch of us creating together. They didn't say to put one in the middle, but I just have a tendency to put one in the middle. What do you do? Did you get your glue dots on there? You just write these 3. Yeah. It's just right over the ones you just stamped. It'll work. It'll be okay. Hey, that's a nice thing. It's okay if it's all different, right? Each of our own creations. If we want to alter it a little bit, we can. So like I said, if you're out there, say hello. Give us a heart, something out there so we know you're there. So we will be sure to enter you in the drawing because Zoe is doing the drawing today. And we like giving away door prizes. All right, now I'm caught up after everybody got their glue dot dimensionals on. Wait, so is everybody here? Okay, you're almost there. All right. Okay. Yep. So actually then our next step is we're going to put dimensionals on our bark looking piece here. And then we're going to put glue dots on the actual red tag. We're going to put one on each end. Thank you. You got it? Nope, you lost your bark. It's really quiet today. And I just shows putting 2 of these glue dots on here, so. Yep. Alright. So they actually, as you get there, they actually have us putting this on. Hello, Lourdes. Hello, Francine. Hello, Sophia. We actually got to talk to Sophia today, earlier. While we were having some nice hot tea, right? That's right. Yeah. Oh, hey, wait, what are you singing that you left us out? Hey, when you get to Noelle, Noelle has 3 glue dots on it. According to the instructions. You know what? Here's what you're going to have to be careful of too that I didn't think of. Is when you want to make sure these dots are so right here. When you go put it on here, it's going to stick. It looks like they just got it right up there. So you want to make sure. So I had mine already a little bit in. But you need to do that so just to make sure it sticks. Yeah. You and Sophia are the masters of glue dots. So actually, on Noelle then, they've actually got the glue dots actually on the end, the O, and the L. Just sort of coming down the center there because we're just going to center Noelle right here, on this spot right here, in the center of the red. And then we'll be through with card number 1. Go for it. Take whatever you need. Do not be bashful. Now, for the record, I just let everybody know, there is not a bashful person in this crowd, except maybe the person watching over the camera for us, so nobody drops the camera or anything exciting like that. But I assure you, nobody else is bashful. I don't think that person's bashful, but hey, for the safety. Okay, so what is it? How's it going? Alright, so you still got to do your Noelle. Yeah. Well, so we got the retreat coming up next weekend. Are you excited about that? Yep. Yep. Zoe helped out with that too, as well as Jennifer. You got your some dots? I get them? Okay. So we're looking forward to that too. And then Zoe actually picked out the alternative we're going to do today. You need 3. Yeah, they have one on the end, over here on the end, one on the O, and then one on the L. So that when you get through, this is what it's going to look like. Oh, this is very pretty. And then you can stamp whatever message you want on the inside. We're not doing that right now, but you can stamp the message on the inside. And they do have, with the stamp collection, Peaceful Christmas wishes. Wishing you and your family all the best. Sending you peace and joy all year long. That's very nice too. And from our home to yours. That's the one I like. From our home to yours. Which one do you like the best?
I don't know.
You don't know? You should put trees on the inside of yours. You can, that's true. If you wanted to, all you had to do. Now, Papa Bear would like this because this means he wouldn't have to sign as much. If I put these trees on the inside at the bottom, which I can do. Watch what I'm going to do here. I'm just going to turn around. I'm going to take these trees and I'm going to stamp them on the inside, which will look very beautiful. Oh, you know what else? And Jennifer, this will look great on the outside of the envelope too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, except it's all green.
Envelopes.
Yeah, but they got the pretty silver ones, so you wouldn't have. But yeah, other envelopes. I'm trying to make sure I put the trees on here. Let's see. Looks like I got it all. But I'm just going to stamp mine right over here. Right here. How you doing over there?
Great.
She said that with such confidence. Did you smile when you said that? At least you don't have a sweater on.
Okay, I'm just sweating bullets on top of messing everything else up. Meet and greet.
Green Dot Chart is always fun. Alright, everybody through with the card number 1?
Sure.
Sure? Alright, then we're going to move on to card number 2. Alright, let me give you this here for your side. I got my side. Alright, these are very pretty. And there's a lot of opportunity to do some alternative cards of these. Alright, there you go over there. In fact, gosh, I really want to cut that in half, but I'm really not going to do that right this moment. But it is very beautiful, so if you're just looking, you don't have the cards, you can easily cut this in half and just put this onto the cardstock and you have 2 cards. Or you can even put it on the green if you wanted to. Over here, and you can see how you can easily have 2 cards. I'm going to try to do a little bit lighter color, but just to show you. Alright, so we're just going to fold this one in half. Oh, yeah, there you go.
It was Christmas.
Was it? Oh, there you go. Yep. You fixed it? Good job. Okay. Alright, so we're going to fold this one in half, and then we're going to give everybody a red tag here, and you know what? We really have to get into Nana's. Oh, no, we got it. Alright, we need these. Okay, if you want to pass out the green, everybody's got a green circle. And we need a white tag. Everybody's going to need a white tag. Because that's where we're going to stamp our message on. I've already got the stamp set up with Merry Christmas. And you got a red. And we'll be using the red ribbon in this one too. There you go. Alright, so we got everybody taken care of with tags. Alright, so the first thing they have us doing is stamping. So we're going to stamp the Merry Christmas first, which is, I did this to you, huh? It's on this side. I got the 2 stamps. Yep, alright, just a second. We're going to share with you. You got mine, and I'm going to share on my side, and then I think the person on your side, Jennifer, is going to share with you. I don't know why for me. Let me see. Yeah, there you go. I see it now. Is this yours, or this is the extra one? Okay. Got it. Yep, get the stamping. And I'm actually going to line mine up on the line here so I can get it straight. Preferably the first time, without the opportunity for creativity. Yes. Alright, here you go. Here's yours. There you go. Alright. Alright, so that's step number 1. Step number 2 says that we're going to want to cut our red thread. So we're going to do that. I'll cut everybody some red thread because it's going to be 5 inches long. Unless you want to cut some red thread too. Yours is right there. You don't want to cut red thread? Alright, that's fine. So we're going to all need 5 inches. And you know what? I can't.
20 inches.
Yeah, so 5 inches each. And we can just use this down here. We use our Christmas paper this month instead of the paper pumpkin one because we are doing Christmas, right? Okay. So just you put everybody 5 inches. We're stamping the tag. That wasn't bad. I just sit there and. Alright, we'll pass that over, pass it down.
That's 5 inches?
Yeah, believe it or not, 5 inches. Does that look too little? Or too much? Yeah, it does. Did it stick to me? Oh no, it's right there. Okay. Oh, I probably got green ink all over my fingers. Zoe, you let me get green ink. Did you get green ink all over your fingers too? No? Yeah, you might want to make that bow because that bow is coming next, and it's like we have 5 inches to make the bow. That is next step. Is we stamped our Merry Christmas. Now we get to make the bow. And we will use a glue dot to put this bow onto our Merry Christmas. Let's see how well we do this today. If not, we have Aunt Jennifer here today, and Aunt Jennifer does well at making teeny tiny bows out.
I just made it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Actually, I'm doing pretty good today. Usually, Jennifer will tell you that I
need Bible.
Well, some days it's like yeah, I've never made a bow before in my life. You know, that's always special.
You never know. You got.
I do have mine, but actually somehow I got mine turned or twisted around or something. But I think I don't know. You might want to do it over for me. It's that one side I got.
How tiny do you want your bow?
Well, I mean, it's going to go right here. They have it. Actually, they make it look like it's a little bit bigger, but it's just going to go right here. We're going to put a glue dot here. It's just going to hang down with a red tag.
Yeah. You can have one.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Is that tiny enough for you?
Yes, that's plenty enough for me. I've got that one twisted somehow. Thank you. She's kind of a master of those. So we're actually going to put everything that we have right now, as far as the circle and the red tag, they have us using the glue dots. And we're using 3 glue dots on the circle. That's just stuck to my thumb. Thank you. Yep. So you need 3 on the. So you need 3 here. We need 3 glue dots on the back of the circle here. And then we'll. No, we need 2 on the tag.
Just having green in the ring.
And the ring you got today? Mm. Well, you know what that means? That's right. It means it is not gold.
Or copper or whatever.
Whatever,
It's
yeah.
supposed to be.
And then we're going to use dimensionals on the actual tag they have here for us. So that's what we got going here.
I have no idea where we're at.
Okay, we're on card number 2. So we just got through making the red bows.
Okay.
We are going to put 3 glue dots on the back of our circle.
All right.
Is there, do you have 3? She's got 3 glue dots. No, you got 3 dots. Okay, I'm sorry. We got ahead of you there.
Yeah.
You're doing the bows. You're rescuing me on the bows.
I was rescuing on the bows.
Okay, and then there's 2 glue dots on the red tag, this red flag tag here. So we were just putting our adhesives on. That's all we were doing at the moment. Okay. And then we put 2 regular dimensionals on this one here. You hear your glue dots on your red piece?
No, not yet.
Oh, you want to just put yours on?
Yeah.
Ooh, she's ahead of the game.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so waiting for you and Jennifer get caught up there with because I moved a little fast. But you know, that's a good thing to know because with the retreat coming up and we got people live on Zoom and everything, we're going to be talking to one another as well as we're crafting. So we got to remember that not everybody moves at the same pace or we did something or whatever, right? Or they helped us out and therefore we just kept on going and they had to catch up because they were busy helping us out. Are you looking where to put it? Are you just looking at the picture to see where to put it? Okay, so they actually have the green circle here to the left on the big tree here. Yep. Yeah, and then we're gonna put that red banner right across the center of it, which is good with glue dots because that way we don't have the height, because then we have to adjust the height of dimensionals. Yeah, just got sort of the plaid going up there. I have to say, we've never done green plaid for the Christmas tree. We've done a plaid, red plaid with other colors, but it's not like the green like this here. But it's very Christmassy looking still. I gotta get the banner on first. So once we get the circle on, we're gonna go to the banner, the red banner over it. Well, I'm not sure we've never done it because our tree's always green. So you're really not gonna see green ribbons real well.
What do you want? We can get a black Christmas tree.
Well, we already know you can't see even dark colors very good on a black Christmas tree because we've been there and done that. Just for you.
Nice try.
That was a nice try. It's a very nice try. All right, so we're going to turn around, and they just sort of have it off to the side, but still centered on the red ribbon, just off to the side is how they've got it.
Fine, we'll get a pink Christmas tree.
Oh, a pink Christmas tree. Ooh, we do that. And I remember my grandmother used to have one of those white trees that had the little lights that went through it or something, made it all kinds of different colors, rotate colors. This probably
Sounds familiar, huh,
Yeah.
Mother?
Yes.
You know about Christmas.
That's right.
It'll be up until February.
Hey, yeah, go through everyone.
Take the tree down.
That's right. All right, so we need a glue dot just to put the ribbon on, and we're just going to put it on the side here. And the picture has it sort of right there in the center of our tag on the left side. So it goes over the red tag we have. So halfway.
Yeah, mine definitely doesn't. Anyway, what's your guys?
I don't know what yours looks like. Well, let's see. Show and tell. Show and tell.
I
Alright.
got two ahead. I was like, wait.
Yep. Alright, so there's Jennifer's.
Mine's really off to the
Yeah,
off the side and down.
That's alright. And you'll show them yours? Oh, you know what? There's one other thing they have on here that now, let's see. Oh, you know what? We're going to have to go back to the other card, too. Because we're missing on the other card? We are. Yeah, that's right. We're missing the bling. Missing the bling. Hello. Hello. Well, it looks just like, it looks almost just like the dots for the blue dots. All right. So let's finish this one and we'll go back and finish the other one since, all right, so they actually have two of them on the green circle. Hey, where'd that go? Oh, there it is. They have two on the green circle right above the tag. Yeah, above the tag there. And then one below. And ours never looks exactly like it, but that's okay, right? That's right, because it's ours. We own it. We own our card. We own the card we make. Okay, great. I'm stuck to my nails, and I have short nails. All right, there. Put the bling.
Oh, well, yeah, because mine's all changed.
Yeah, but you can put yours to the. Yeah, that's fine. Looks good. The main thing is it's got some bling. It's got the bling. The card's already got a lot of bling on it, but it goes real good with it. Nice and sparkly. All right, so let's go back to our other card because this finishes up. If everybody's got their bling on, it'll finish up the second card. Just going to do an alternative card that Zoe picked out, but we'll go back to our other card a moment, and we'll put the bling on there. Yeah.
I don't know if it's doing the second one.
Yeah, on this one here, there's the first card. They actually had the bling, our nice sparkling bling. So they actually have two over here to the right of the trees, up above there. Then one on the left side. Yep, one on the left side. All right, back to the bling. Back to the bling.
Wait, where was it again?
It's so they have it two over here.
Oh, two over there.
So they see that there. We gotta get the bling there.
I don't think that's full, so I'm gonna put mine
Yeah,
somewhere
put it
else.
where you want to. That's fine.
I'm
But
gonna
just use odd numbers. Odd numbers. Okay. We're good with the bling on yours too? Do you have our bling? Did you get yours all then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Let me get the bling on mine.
There we go.
All right.
There we go. That's how I wanted it.
Okay. So, oh, that looks nice.
You know.
Oh, I like that. I like it though.
Like the
Oh wow. Well, here, let's show that out there. You want to show it out here? Here. It's got it. It looks like right there. See, she just put hers over here, spread it out like that. How'd you do yours? Did you follow how they did it on the instructions? Did you put any bling on yours?
Nope.
Oh my gosh.
Come on,
Are we a little rebellious around here, right? Gee, I'm gonna think I'll do like Jennifer did. I'm gonna case Jennifer there, and I'm gonna put mine right up there.
The bling's so little, I can't see it.
Do you want us to help you out with your bling? Oh, it's so sparkly though. It's so nice. All right. So there's my 2 cards. Where's your 2 cards? You still working on it? Oh, you're working. Okay, you're done. All right. We're gonna put these aside then, and we're gonna. Oh, here's how she did her 3. So she just put her 3 right up there.
Like a little.
Like that. Like a triangle is what it looks like.
Looks like
or little berries. When
yeah.
you do,
little
berries.
Okay, there you go.
Holly.
Or a few drops of snow. Okay. All right, so we're going to move to the alternative. And the one that Zoe picked out actually requires us to go and get some product outside of the kit, which if you have the kit on the back here, there's a blue card here. It looks to us like it was a 3x3 card, which is nothing more than 3x6 cardstock folded in half. And we pretty much figured out where we believe the colors are, so we're going to pass those out and show you. This is actually called Balmy Blue. So this is the cardstock we're going to use. And like I said, it's a 3x6. Here we go. So if you ever want to check it, all you do is take the paper, it's got a grid, and you can measure it off and check the size. There's yours right there. Oh. Thank you. Yep. And then we also, this is 2 3/4. Now this is actually use the shimmering white. Because when you do it, it just looks like it's got a little shimmer on it. Yeah, see it? See, it's just got a little shimmer on it. Mm-hmm. So I figured I'd give it like the snow-like effect there. So, let's see. Here's one for you.
Oh!
Yep. So we need that. And then we have some tags. So I cut the tags out, basically based on the size of our message we're going to put on here. So the first thing we're going to do then is we're going to go ahead and fold this in half and get our 3x3 card. And we have a number of people that like really and truly, and Jennifer's been making a lot of 3x3 beautiful cards. And I've got some others, very special people, everybody's special, that like to make 3x3 cards too. So we're just gonna do this here. Now I did bring some tape runner in here for us to do this. I'm looking for it. Actually, it's over there by you, Heidi. All right. You know what? Do you want to grab another one for your side of the table there, and that way we can share? We could still share the one, so we could pass the one around. So I'm trying to see. Can you tell whether both sides are shimmering? I know they're okay. I couldn't tell, but for sure here. I wanted to make sure we have the shimmering side on top. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this down. And you know what? We are gonna have. Looks like they got those white vellum trees. So we're gonna have to get the white vellum trees out. Heidi, would you on that other kit right there? Because I think did we use up all the vellum trees in this one except for one? All right, so we're gonna need at least 3 more vellum trees, and I might have to get my silicone mat. Aunt Jennifer's doing great over there. Thank you, Aunt Jennifer. Here, let me try mine out and see if we can get that. Let's try not holding my mouth right or anything. You see them? They're white. There you go. There you go. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, so when you use this, you're supposed to do it gently, not like press it down super hard, like there's a need for speed, because if you do, it doesn't.
Sometimes you gotta make it.
Yeah, you have to give it a nudge, because it doesn't want to do the need for speed. It wants you to be nice, take it easy, and make a card, right? Okay. So everybody's got the glue down. So the next thing we do is let's go ahead and I have choices. We have choices here. So they actually have the stamping, the blue at the bottom, which we can go ahead and get that so we know where that's going to be placed. Because it's really hard to tell. I'm just making a guess because it's really hard to tell. So for sure we know that there's trees stamped in the dark blue, and we have it, the balmy blue here, Pacific blue. So like I said, we're following the back here. So this looks like Pacific Point blue is what we had guessed at. But it looks like it's dominant over the vellum. See how it looks like, if you look at this, it looks like it's over the vellum. See here? It looks like it's over the vellum. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and use glue dots to put this down and position it so I know where I'm going to be stamping the trees. And it looks like you can see it on the white. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I was just going to put mine toward the bottom. And the reason why is it looks like they may have sponged the top part of light blue and left the bottom at the down here white. So some snow. I don't know, see what you think. We'll let you know, see what you think too. I don't know, what do you think? It's hard to tell because we're trying to case exactly what they have right here. We might not get exactly perfect.
Something to do snowflakes or something on top.
Well, there is a stamp for snowflakes. Is it in blue or is it white?
It's in blue on the top. There's
like
nothing,
a very, very light blue?
Yeah.
So there's not the trees? Doesn't look like these trees are there?
No, the trees are there.
Okay. All right, because
there's trees and there's a light tree and then there's dark trees.
Yeah, so I got this stamp here, ink here, the Pacific Point. It's the color that we're going to use for the dark trees. Mm-hmm. And then we have a stamp for snowflakes, which if it's a light powdery blue, we'll use this blue right here, which is the cardstock, which is the balmy blue. But it still looks like the white trees are there. Does it look like the snowflakes are on the trees or behind the trees?
Some of them are on.
Okay, no, is anyone behind?
Well, it's like they stamped over everything.
Okay. All right, well then let's get the trees down. If we're going to stamp over everything, then that's how we're going to have to do it. All right, so you got yours down. All right, what are you doing? Do not worry about that silly ring. Give me that ring. Right. It'll be right there. We'll clean it later for you, and we'll clean the green off your fingers. All right. Oh, it is green. It is green. Note to self in the future, right?
Is there more vellum trees?
We do. We have some over here. Do you have some vellum trees? No? No. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. We can do something about that green on there if it doesn't do that. All right? Yeah.
Yuck.
There's always tricks. There's always tricks.
Like these greens on your fingers.
That's right. How did you get green on your fingers? Does it look like ink, similar to ink?
No.
No? No. See, you could say, well, I've been inking all day. That'd be a good excuse. Because you know what? Inking is also done on comic books. Yep. But ours would be from inking and making cards and stamping. But yeah, they do inking. You can ink all of it.
It's a dirty job, you know.
Somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got paid to do it, right? Some people have their comic books. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get this on then. I might actually have mine going up to the tree up there. And actually, you know, the thing is, when you put these on, if you need to trim it at the end, you know, which these scissors to trim it. So this is sort of what I got mine looking like. I don't know what Heidi's or Jennifer's looking like, but that's what I got mine looking like at the moment. And we also have a tag on those. Jennifer, we got a tag that we got to stamp as well. Mm-hmm. We got a couple of things we got to stamp. So on the instructions that we just had,
which is
right there. So the tag was what we have stamped on here. Oh, Peaceful Christmas. All right, so we'll have to do a little change out here. All right, so you're gonna have to change that over there. Peaceful Christmas. Leave the trees on. We'll take our Merry Christmas off, Heidi. I'll put it here. Yeah, we'll just put it right here, and I'm gonna put the Peaceful Christmas on. That's the one we'll use. And they do that one. It looks like in the dark blue. So I'm gonna get us our powder blue on first, and then we'll go to the dark blue. Well, you know what? We have 3 stamps we're using. Are you okay if I put 2 stamps on one side? Okay, good.
Huh?
All right.
I cut it off.
All right. So I'm actually going to put 2 stamps on one side.
Mine, it's because I accidentally positioned mine.
Did you?
So I had,
That's fine.
so
You can do whatever you
one of
want.
mine was too far off.
Okay. We can do it however you want to. All right. So I'm actually going to go ahead and get the snow on at the top and stamp. So if you want to put snow in your stamp over there, and we'll go ahead and stamp the top part of the card. Yeah, no, I'll get 3 stamps on there because we're going to use the other 2 in just a minute. I want to go ahead and get the snowflakes on the top, see how it's going to look. Actually, I'm stamping the paper first. So that was super light went in on there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I did, and you know what? I'm going to do a second stamp to make it super light. Because if I don't, see how dark that is? And just, I'm going to do this on the back so everyone else can see too. So, you know, we always tap 3 times on our stamps. But see, if I do that, that's the first stamp. So see how dark it is? And then here goes the second stamp. And it's just a very faint light color. So I think that's what they did, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Unless you want to do it darker. All right, so that's
But
what,
it's nighttime.
that's it. That's right. So I'm just going to stamp off and then on. Off, then on. That's what I'm doing. And they're so light, I don't know that you would even know whether or not you rotated the stamp or not. Unless anybody I know, would do this with a microscope. And they're not home right now. So they might check us out on that. But we're not. All right, passing it over to you. This is the bomb. Oh, we have to share with you guys too. Here, I only have one of these. We have to share. Which is fine. We'll just share. How are we doing over there? Heidi? Good? Okay. All right. Hey, you got plenty of caffeine.
I already stamped it off.
All right. There you go. That's right. Get the sharing in there. Get the sharing in there. Oh, so you gonna put more on there? Is that it? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
They also, they stamped all, like they stamped and then
Mhm.
stamped the second one on because I looked at it and
Yeah.
I saw a lighter versus the dark.
You didn't feel like, oh yeah, they did. Good eye,
So
good
I
eye.
stamped the
So
first
she's
one
right.
off.
So when you look at the example and the instructions
Stamp it
here,
again.
they have the dark and then they have a light behind it. So the way you're going to get that, where we're going to get that is we're just going to stamp off to the side, and I'll show you on this right here how we get that effect. It's a very nice effect too, isn't it? In fact, I'm going to do it on the back of this one again.
Here. Yeah.
And I'm just going to do one here so I can show how we do that. So we're doing the trees. You know, I have an extra piece. Everybody has one, right? Okay, so I've got an extra piece here. So you're right. Zoe is absolutely right. And she's got blue ink. I know for sure I'm going to think right.
Do you want more snowflakes on
No.
there?
So all I'm going to do, so you see, is I tapped it on there 3 times. And so I'm going to stamp. This is just an example. I stamp to the right, and I'm going to turn over here, and I just sort of alternate the trees just a little bit higher and over. And this is the effect we're going to get. So that, now this almost looks like you got double vision, so I actually should have most probably done it over a little bit more. Is that how it goes? Did I get it right?
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. So, but that's the second stamp, so that's what we're going to get.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
going to do it a little bit higher.
A little bit
Like
higher?
the dark.
Okay, yes
So I
ma'am.
want more.
Ooh, you put her in charge and look what happens. Man, she takes control. That's what I'm talking about. The girl on a mission. Alright, yep, I'm going to do mine dark.
More? No, you're good. You're so mean. You think I'm so mean? I was just.
No, I said they're so mean.
Oh, there's so many.
Oh, there's so many trees
Yeah,
over
but I
there.
think many nice.
Snowflakes.
Very interesting. I've never stamped over a vellum like that before. Alright.
I think the vellum.
Yeah, we inked it. Alright, are you guys ready for this? Or let me pass it over to Heidi?
She's doing
Okay, she's doing her snowflakes. Alright, let me pass this over to you. There you go. So that's sort of what it's looking like. This is right here is on the vellum. And just don't run your hand across that vellum right away because it takes it just a moment to dry. Yeah, but if you put your hand over it, it'll you get over your hand. But it doesn't matter. We'll do our tag here in a minute, and that can be drying. Yes, because we're going to do the other side next. So the next thing that we're going to do is stamp our tag with, it says A Peaceful Christmas, which I already got that on mine. I don't know about your block, if you've already got it on your block or not. So that's what we're going to do next. And we're actually going to make a bow. Jennifer, are we still good with 5 inches?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So actually, I've got I've got the silver. Actually, I got this from. This is some silver red from Elegant Sweet, and we're going to cut those in 5 inches. There. I'm going to let you cut those in 5 inches as I clean the stamp here. We got glue all over it. Get all the glue off. So we get ready to stamp again in a minute. Have it all clean. When our stamp's clean, since we want to stamp another color, we want it to be that color and not have blue, which is nice because you can actually see if the glue is still on there or not. We just use a white rag. That's all we've done is use a white rag, and this is actually looks like a washcloth. So it's got all the stuff there. Okay, I think I got all the glue off now. Yep. Okay, there we go. All right, so yeah, you just want to get all the ink off so that way when you get ready to stamp again, you're not using the color you had. All right, how are you guys doing? Because we're gonna, if you want to, while she's cutting that, we can stamp the tags. Yep. We'll stamp the tags because the tags we'll actually put up on here on the card with dimensionals. But we're going to put our ribbon underneath. So they've actually got the ribbon underneath with a blue dot. So Zoe is in charge of the ribbon at the moment. How are we doing out there?
Good.
Did we miss saying hi? Hi to anybody? No? Okay. We're on an A game. Yeah, let me just put that aside too. So do that.
Don't know what happened with mine, but mine did not smell.
Pass one over. There we go. Pass it over. But the envelopes and all are beautiful. Did you see how pretty that was? And I like this here too. So really, that gold foil looks very nice. You know, I couldn't see on those instructions whether or not they had any bling on there, but we can always add bling. What do you think? Yeah, we can add bling. I couldn't see. You almost got the side. Alright, here we go. So we're going to flip this over on the other side.
I don't see anything.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to tap it 3 times, just lightly. But it is to the right, if I remember correctly. I think it's to the right, so we can put a flag Z on there on the right or the left. Was it on the right? Okay. All right, then I'll stamp.
Whatever this is.
Is that where the flag is, or?
Yeah.
Okay. So then I need to stamp toward the left. That gives us room to make that flag. So yeah. So if you want to go to stamp it, I just do stamp to the left so that we have room. It's got like a little V cut, just like the red here.
Oh.
So you need to.
It's like kind of like not too sharp.
No, well, we've got to cut it, so we've got to have room and space to cut it.
It's like very light.
Yeah, we're just stamping the flag, and it's very nice. See how nice it is?
Okay.
Yeah. So we're just going to ink it and then stamp to the left.
Your mom's trying to see it.
Oh, somebody
Yeah, I did do that. Now you can't blame me on that. Did you get everybody their silver? Yes.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be working at my bow. Well, yes, people are still stamping. We can make our bows. All right. Yep. Pass that across there. To make our bows. Beautiful day today, though. We got rain. There's no rain in the forecast. We got rain. That's 2 nights in a row, or 2 early morning hours in a row that we've gotten rain, and it was not in the forecast. I'm liking that. But it rains while we're sleeping.
At least I'm consistent with getting my finger in ink, so that's always good.
Are you doing that over there? I think I've got every color on my hand now. I think I've managed to get a little blue, a little green. Alright, it just depends how big or tiny you want your bow. What do you think, Zoe? How you doing with your bow? See, so I don't know why they want to be. I mean, I'm not sure why we have the bow underneath because you know it's a pretty little bow. We don't have to do it underneath, do we? No, we don't. So we can actually put this over here. Where was that flag at on there? As we try to, oh, they got it at like the very top. It looks like it's at the very top, doesn't it?
Haven't even done that tree.
We hadn't stamped your trees yet? Here. You use this one. We got blue ink. That's good.
Did you get your bow?
Yes.
I did. I actually did. I have to say, I had to pat myself on the back. I actually got, there you go. Give me a high five and everything, huh? I actually did my own bow. Incredible. I usually haven't been bailed out here lately. Yes, I'm just
Oh, we don't do so hard. You gotta tap.
Yeah, just tap it lightly 3 times, okay? Because otherwise you get ink everywhere. This, like we have. So actually I'm not even doing anything other than just cutting from the side and then just cutting like a V shape in here to the center of both sides, creating a point. That's really all you gotta do. And if you just want to trim it or anything else, you can do. I have to tell you, be careful because these scissors are sharp at the end. Ah. Are you smiling over there? Mom. So are you smiling over there? So you're thinking about it?
Trying to not glue my fingers to the paper.
I'm telling you, Zoe and Sophia are the master of the glue dots.
Oh,
Yeah, your fingers are real strong.
Yeah,
so you can definitely do that.
yeah. So yeah, so all we're doing is just once you. Oh, did you trim yours? No. Well, you didn't have to if you don't want to. So then we'll just put this up here. But you know what? I'm thinking I'm gonna put my silver bow. I like the silver on the outside. I'm gonna put my silver bow on the outside. So you know that's one thing about casing another design. That casing is just copying another design exactly like it is and all. But you know it's also just to sort of inspire us to create. So I'm gonna actually put mine on the outside because I actually like the look of the silver bow on the outside instead of underneath it like they have it there on that design. What you looking for?
the word.
Oh, the words. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Yeah, just take the glue dot to get the bow attached. How's everybody doing? How you doing over there, Jennifer?
Okay.
Do you have glue all over your fingers? Or not glue, ink?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, good. I just want to make sure everybody's got some serious stamping going, inking and stamping going on here.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
I don't know what happened to my trees, but my trees look janky.
What do you mean?
Janky. Oh, janky looking.
Mine like different.
Well, part of it's because it's stamped on the
But
vellum.
yours looks more like trees. Mine, when I did it, all kind of smeared and.
You didn't actually put your hand on it, did you?
No.
Okay. I don't know.
Mine looks.
It was the only thing I was trying to look out for because I knew I'd smear it because the vellum, it just takes it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You'll smear it. I know where to
Down
smear
there.
it. Yeah. How you doing down there? Patty, doing good? Hanging tough?
I don't know.
Yeah, sure. Zoe, how you doing? You doing hanging tough over here? Alright, I'm getting mine on here. I don't know if it's exactly like it is in Jennifer, but it's close.
Close enough for
Close enough for government work, that's right. So all I do is try, but look at, for once my bow came out.
Yeah, that's how I
Good.
did my bow.
Yeah.
I did mine slightly crooked.
So all I have to do is just trim off a little bit that's going to go over the edge there, and I'll sort of make them look
Nice.
about even. So, how's yours looking?
Cute. Cute. Yours is cute. I'm not even so cute about mine.
Well, I can still trim, so we can still trim the edges from the trees, you know, from the edge there. I mean, the other way Jennifer did it, a great way to do it too is just trim a tree off. You know,
Yeah,
like
I when I went to put mine on, I accidentally, pretty much half of the tree was already off the paper, and I was like, oh, well, Guess we'll just trim you off.
Right. Right. So
We can use the tree later for something.
so when you say that, see, it looks like I somehow, some way got some blue on there, but it still looks good and Christmassy because the fact that we stamped all the snowflakes over the trees and everything on. So let's see, and Jennifer, Terry and Jennifer, I'll show yours. Let me show Jennifer's. Yeah. Yes, you're going to put dimensionals under the tag here. That's going to get it lifted up so we have the nice, it looks like that. And then here's Jennifer's. So we'll just start lining them up. So you can just see the different looks. And you can see that, see, I did mine where it's coming this way, and she's got hers, which I like. You know, I really wish I would have thought of that, because that's a nice way to showcase your cards, and they stand up really nice. This will stand up okay, but I really like that way you did yours. I get the tint. Yeah, I like the tint. Look, it just does. I like that. Mm-hmm. How'd you do yours? Okay, you did the tint look too. How'd you do yours? All right. This side of the table did it this way, and this side of the table made it into the.
You know what? High five for the dip.
Oh, there you
Our
go.
brains on fire.
All right. Oh, you gonna put your bow on there? No, sorry.
Apparently, our brain works like we have
Yeah, right. Is the glue dot?
You guys are all booked.
You right?
We're all about the
Well, you know,
outdoors.
while she's doing that, I can actually add some bling to mine. Are you going to add any bling to yours? I think I want to at least one.
Just land room.
That's right. At least one. I mean, I've seen your, I've seen the pretty cards you did, and you just add one bling, and it just like, wow.
That's all I needed.
Just one. Made all the difference in the world. All the difference in the world.
Oh, thank you, Mom.
All right, I'm going to put mine right up there.
No.
All right, there you go.
Okay, the
There you go.
bling
We've seen it. We've seen Jennifer adding just one bling and how it's just changed the card. One little bling makes it night and day. Night and day.
Alright, I put two.
All right, you put two. Oh, she did not use odd numbers. All right.
No, but they're like at a diagonal angle, so it works for my brain.
Okay.
I don't like straight lines. Straight lines really stress me out.
Oh my gosh.
By diagonals, offset
Okay.
work for my brain.
All right.
So to me, that is a pattern.
Okay.
You know how topsy-turvy, you know, there's the cricket man who lives in the cricket house?
Oh yeah. I do.
I'm his next
That's
door
old
neighbor.
school.
I'm his next door neighbor.
You're his
Who also
next door
has a
neighbor?
cricket house.
With
The cricket cat.
Yeah, I
and
was
the
just saying cricket cat with a cricket tail.
A cricket tail.
Yeah.
Isn't there a mouse though?
Most probably. Everything's crooked in it. All right, you got yours done and finished? Look at you. That's fine here. All right, see, everybody does it just a little different. We're stacking them up here. Stacking them up. Where's yours? You got yours finished? Yeah, I know. We'll have to wash our hands. Yeah, okay, here we go. There, and you can see we've all done the alternative, and it's all just a little bit different. So,
I kind of like how where Zoe's bows at. Kind of dig that. Yeah.
Right, yeah. I do like
I
that.
put the dimension.
I tried to put I made my bow kind of crooked the other way.
I didn't put the little sticky things at the end of the bow. The bow was over.
Right?
I'm gonna just go.
Okay.
Come on,
All
right.
the right, myself to the
Yeah,
left.
yeah. So there we have it. We've created our 2 cards and an alternative. So that ends it for today. Nana will do Teach Me Nana on Friday, where we'll do another alternative, and we'll do it from what the stuff that we have in the box versus the stuff that we've got out here, this olive box that's got different card stock. And we want to thank you for joining in, and I look forward to doing you next time. The next kit that you want to be sure to order is the treat bag. It's going to be about making treat snack bags and stuff, and it is on our website posted, so you have to order it by November the 10th. That's right, November the 10th. So get it ordered by that deadline. Subscribe to get it, and you'll be able to create along with us the same thing. If you've got another kid, you just want to join and share the photos and things that you created, just post on the site so we can see what you're doing out there as I knock them all over. All right? Well, thank you for joining in, and please sure to share, like, see our YouTube so for replays if you need it. We're also on Instagram now. thanks to Jennifer.
Whoop, whoop.
High five, Jennifer, right?
Yeah,
All right, and we'll
all
see you.
behind the scenes.
All behind the scenes. She's our behind the scenes techie, bailing Nana out all the time. All right? We got Heidi here too. We're all going to say bye.